Do you know how much money the richest people in the world have? And how did they amass their fortunes? Some had to live in poverty and sell chewing gum on the streets. I will tell you about people with the most insane amounts of money in their accounts, going in ascending order. And believe me, the first place will surprise you, both in name and in wealth. Do you know who Lawrence Page is? He ranks among the top 10 richest people in the world. This guy not only co-founded Google, but also served as its CEO from 2011 and later transitioned to lead its big brother, Alphabet. By 2024, his fortune had reached an impressive $114 billion, placing him 10th in the Forbes ranking. But let me tell you how he got there. Born into a family of computer science teachers on March 26, 1973, Larry was surrounded by computers and IT magazines from a young age. It's no surprise that he developed an early interest in technology. His education at a Montessori school taught him to question established facts and find his own path, which played a crucial role in his future career. When Larry was just 12, he read a biography of Nikola Tesla. The story of the brilliant inventor who died in poverty made him think about the importance of not only creating technologies, but also distributing them. After all, what good is an invention if it doesn't reach the masses? The true breakthrough happened at Stanford, where he met Sergey Brin. Together, they began working on a mechanism to evaluate the relevance of web pages, which eventually led to the creation of Google. Larry Page always prioritized technology development over management. As Google's CEO, he avoided bureaucracy and encouraged a creative approach among his employees. He was not just a leader, but an inspirer who preferred everyone on the team to work towards results. Thanks to him, we now use many of the company's products, although Larry has stepped back from management and now devotes more time to philanthropy and innovative ideas at Alphabet. Moving on, who's in 9th place? Mukesh Ambani, a living legend of success and a symbol of a luxurious lifestyle, remains the richest person in India. Currently, his fortune stands at $116 billion, but who is he? Born in Yemen, Mukesh soon moved with his family to Mumbai, where his amazing story began. His education at Hillgrange High School and undergraduate studies prepared him for further education at Stanford University, where he studied business. However, he left before graduating to return to India at his father's call to help grow the family business, Reliance. Under his leadership, the company expanded its horizons, venturing not only into oil refining, but also into telecommunications and retail. He also actively invests in sports, owning India's most successful cricket team and founding the country's football league. Mukesh's life outside of business is also full of interesting moments. He is known for his philanthropy, building temples, and supporting animal welfare organizations. Interestingly, despite his status, he is a vegetarian and has been married to one woman, Nita Ambani, for over 40 years. A humble and exemplary family man who does not flaunt his wealth. The main asset and home of the Ambani family is the Antilia residence in Mumbai, valued at $1 billion. This 27-story mansion not only impresses with its size and luxury, but also symbolizes the family's status, highlighting their influence not only in India, but also beyond. By the way, do you know how much the highest paid employee in the world earns? Enough to make it into the top 10 richest people in the world with a fortune of $12 billion. Not bad, right? I'm talking about Steve Ballmer, the CEO of Microsoft. He grew up in Detroit in an immigrant family and stood out from a young age for his intelligence and boundless energy. These qualities helped him not only graduate from Harvard Business School with honors, but also earn the respect of his peers and professors. Early in his career, Ballmer worked at Procter & Gamble, but soon realized he wanted more and went to Stanford Business School. However, within a year, he made a decision that changed his life drastically. He joined Microsoft, attracted by the opportunity to work with Bill Gates. Starting with a position that offered a $50,000 salary, Steve quickly rose to become a key figure in the company, taking responsibility for personnel management, accounting, and legal matters. Steve was involved in the creation and promotion of MS-DOS and Windows, which allowed him to become the first billionaire employee in history. His successes weren't just financial. Under his leadership, Microsoft reached new heights, introducing innovative products and successfully competing in the global market. In 2000, Ballmer became the CEO of Microsoft, and although his management was controversial, the company significantly increased its profits and expanded its market presence. Despite some unsuccessful projects like Windows Phone, his leadership led to the creation of products such as Xbox and Skype, which have been extremely successful and relevant for many years. But how much money does his boss have? And yes, I'm talking about Bill Gates, who isn't even in the top 5 richest people in the world anymore. Why? Let's go step by step. William Henry Gates III was born into a wealthy family in Seattle. His parents raised their children with a spirit of healthy competition and a thirst for knowledge. From an early age, Bill showed curiosity and a penchant for board games, which likely helped develop his strategic thinking. He had a particularly close relationship with his mother, Mary, who not only left her career for her family, but also actively engaged in philanthropy and community service. Mary often took Bill with her when she volunteered, which undoubtedly influenced his views and values. Bill was indeed a challenging teenager. His passion for reading and ability to absorb large amounts of information emerged during his school years when he memorized long passages from the Bible, surprising his teacher. However, his interest in studies waned as the school curriculum didn't challenge him. This led to Bill transferring to Lakeside School, where he first encountered computers, marking the beginning of his journey to Microsoft. Through his aggressive business strategy and ability to see potential in innovations, Gates not only achieved commercial success, but also became one of the richest people in the world. In 2014, he decided to step back from Microsoft and, following his mother's example, fully dedicate himself to philanthropy, which is why his fortune has significantly decreased and now stands at about $128 billion. Since we're talking about great individuals, how can we leave out Warren Buffett? He's the greatest investor of our time, who started his path to success early in life. Born to a wealthy businessman and congressman, he was involved in small businesses from the age of 6, selling gum, newspapers, collectible stamps, and even polishing cars. By the time he was 16, he had earned his first serious capital, equivalent to $53,000 today, demonstrating remarkable entrepreneurial skills. As a young man, visiting the New York Stock Exchange with his father, he made his first investment at 11, buying stocks that later significantly increased in value. But real financial success came to Buffett after 60. By this age, his fortune was $376 million, and over the next decades, it grew to an unimaginable $133 billion. Buffett became a symbol of how financial success can come at any age, and his life path is a vivid testament to this. A particularly significant milestone in his career was the purchase of a controlling stake in Berkshire Hathaway. Initially a failing textile company, it transformed into a giant financial holding, leading the global market. Interestingly, Buffett considers the purchase of Berkshire Hathaway his biggest investment mistake, claiming it cost him $200 billion in lost potential earnings. He believes he could have earned much more by directly investing in insurance companies. Want to meet the real-life Iron Man? And no, it's not Elon Musk. Larry Ellison, the founder of Oracle, is a yachtsman, tennis player, sometimes actor, and undoubtedly one of the most prominent figures in the tech world. By 2024, Ellison's fortune is estimated at $141 billion, putting him in the top 5 richest people in the world. Larry Ellison was born in 1944, and from childhood showed independence and a rebellious spirit. Raised by adoptive parents in Chicago, he developed an early interest in science and technology. Despite a contentious relationship with his adoptive father, who criticized his aspirations, Ellison persevered and continued. D. To pursue his goals. During his university years, Larry showed his disdain for traditional education, preferring to choose what to study and actively engaging in programming. This ultimately led him to drop out and move to California, where he laid the foundation for his future empire, Oracle. Oracle was founded in 1977. Initially, it was a small startup with a capital of just $2,000 developing databases. The company's name, Oracle, came from a project Ellison worked on for the CIA. Ellison's drive to use innovative ideas and principles proposed by IBM's Edgar Cod proved successful, and by the late 1990s, Oracle was valued in the billions. And how could we forget Mark Zuckerberg? A name synonymous with social media thanks to his creation, Facebook. But the path to success began long before that. As a child, at the age of 12, Zuckerberg created a messaging program called ZuckNet, which his dentist father used to notify about arriving clients. This early creation helped young Mark develop programming skills and opened doors to the tech world. While studying at Harvard, Zuckerberg was already known as a talented programmer. His project, Course Match, allowed students to see which classes their peers were taking, fostering new connections and academic collaboration. However, it was while preparing for an art history exam that Zuckerberg created a new platform. He developed an application that not only helped him pass the exam, but also served as a prototype for what would become Facebook, a place for people to share not just academic information, but personal impressions as well. The origins of Facebook remain a subject of debate. Zuckerberg's Harvard classmates, Divya Narendra and the Winklevoss brothers, claim that Zuckerberg stole their idea for a social network intended for students. This conflict led to a lawsuit, resulting in Zuckerberg agreeing to pay $65 million in compensation. Despite ongoing scandals surrounding Mark, his fortune is currently estimated at $177 billion. Not bad for 39 years old. Now let's kick off the top 3 richest people in the world. Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon and one of the most recognizable entrepreneurs of our time, exemplifies how confidence and an unconventional approach can lead to creating the largest internet empire. Jeff was born in 1964 in New Mexico and showed an interest in technology and inventions from a young age. At 6, he created an electric alarm to keep his siblings out of his room. From a young age, Bezos loved to experiment and try new things, which later became the foundation of his entrepreneurial mindset. Amazon started as a bookstore, but quickly expanded its scope, becoming the largest online retailer with the widest range of products. Bezos' innovative ideas extend beyond retail. He invests in new technologies such as drone delivery and space exploration through his company Blue Origin. His interest in space and his ambition to make space travel accessible to the public also reflect his broad vision for the future. But how much money does he have? Currently, it's just over $194 billion. You might have thought Elon Musk is the richest person at the moment, but no, he's currently in second place. From the start of his career, Musk exhibited an entrepreneurial spirit. His first serious project was Zip2, which he created with his brother. The sale of this startup brought Elon his first substantial earnings, which he invested in new ventures such as X.com, which later became PayPal. Selling PayPal turned out to be a highly successful deal, giving Musk a financial cushion for further investments in even more ambitious projects. SpaceX, Tesla, and SolarCity, each of Musk's ventures, aims to solve global problems and has a bright future. SpaceX strives to make space travel more affordable and eventually enable humanity to colonize other planets. Tesla focuses on producing affordable and efficient electric vehicles to combat climate change, and SolarCity works on spreading sustainable energy sources. Musk is also actively developing the Hyperloop project, a new transportation system that he believes can revolutionize inner-city travel. Currently, his net worth is estimated at $195 billion. And recently, he secured an annual bonus of $56 billion from Tesla's board of directors. A modest bonus, right? But who is in first place? Meet Bernard Arnault. Wealthy and his family at LVMH, the true king of high-end luxury, crafted in China. He embodies the classic example of how strategic thinking, determination, and risk-taking can transform not just a single company, but an entire industry. Arnault started by acquiring a bankrupt textile conglomerate and managed to turn it into a global empire where every brand epitomizes luxury and the highest quality. He not only acquired Christian Dior as a strategic asset, but used this platform to restructure and diversify the business, ultimately leading to the creation of LVMH, the leader in the luxury industry. Arnault's ability to see potential in crisis situations and turn challenges into opportunities distinguishes him as an outstanding leader. However, despite his enormous success, Arnault's journey has not been without controversy and criticism, particularly regarding his management methods and decisions that might have seemed too harsh or risky. But it's his willingness to make unpopular decisions and stay true to his vision that makes him an exceptional leader in the luxury business. Virtually a monopolist with a net worth of $233 billion. That's all for now, but if you also want to earn some money and have skills in video editing, script writing, or voiceover work, you're welcome to join our team. Contact us through the Telegram bot linked in the description. Thanks for watching.